I am a retired doctor.
Okay.
So my specialty is occupational medicine. So I deal with people in their jobs, chemical exposures, noise, radiation, infectious diseases. So I did that for over 30 years. Just retired a year ago.
Congrats. Oh, that's exciting.
So now I do healthcare consulting, also getting into AI consulting, but also tax strategy. So I'm with Drew and JT every week as I learn all about tax strategy. So I don't have a background in accounting or finance, but I do have a background in regulatory issues. As a doctor, you don't really learn how to manage your taxes. They are able to break it down, give you case studies, walk through those case studies so you understand the concepts of what you're trying to apply to your clients so that it makes sense. And that's really important to somebody who doesn't have the accounting background. Every week, we're on the Zoom meetings together, and I look forward to those because I learn something every single week. Every single week I learn something new. They're both really down to earth. They're not going to give you fluff just for the sake of it. First of all, they're very practical and give you real world advice. They're not going to try and steer you in a direction that's not right for you. So they consider the whole client, not just, well, the client makes this much money, we're only going to focus on that. So it's like client, yes, makes this much money, but what's their family life like? What do they plan to do? Are they going to start a business? Are they going to sell a business? They're taking the whole picture into account when they work with their clients. So even, whether it's on the tax preparation side or whether it's on the tax strategy side, they're always looking at the big picture and not just that get narrowly focused on one thing and say, well, this one thing will work for everybody. That's not what they do. It's not cookie cutter, very individualized, very pertinent to that individual. They're real people, they're very easy to interact with. They'll answer all your questions. So you're not afraid to go to them with a question, because a lot of CPAs are like, well, I don't want to ask them that. They're not going to give me the right answer anyway, or they're going to tell me what they always tell me, which is we can't do that. I think that's sort of refreshing to work with CPAs who are looking at that bigger picture and understand there's more to than just the tax compliance side. They're dealing with the tax strategy side as well. They are real. They're going to tell it to you straight, and they're going to tell you if they can't help you. And that's just as important as saying, I can help you. If they're not the right fit for you, they're going to let you know that up front. So they're not all about taking your money. They're about service. And I think that's sort of the difference. They're about serving their clients and making sure they give the clients what they need, but also, sometimes clients want things that they shouldn't want. So they'll tell you up front, that that's really not how they operate. It's not best for you. And, it's a great working relationship.